Hi everyone! If you're new here, I'm Allen with Earthglow, and this channel is all about sharing the joy of candle making. So today's video is going to be part 2 of my flaming candle unboxing, and this part is going to be opening up this fragrance sampler. So I did go ahead and buy the Winter Wanderlust fragrance sampler from the flaming candle. And this has 6 different scents in it, so I'm going to be smelling all these fragrances on camera with you all for the first time out of the bottle. And if this is something that you're interested in, then consider subscribing. I am always posting candle business related content, and fragrance videos, as you all know, are my absolute favorite to film. But anyways, let's get right into today's video, and I hope that you enjoy. Okay, so they have these all packaged up in here, and I already have a lot of fragrances in my fall and holiday collection, but there were so many of these that looked intriguing to me. I was like, I need to just at least check these out. So yeah, we have Snowberry Icicles, Marshmallow Pine, that's a really interesting combination, Sugar Plum Blossom. I wonder if that'll be similar to Candle Science's Red Plum Baklava. Shimmering Snowflake. Gingerbread Martini. And Halle Berry Garland. Let's start with Halle Berry Garland. I feel like that seems like a pretty generic type of a scent, but I do really love like Garland, Mistletoe. Actually, Mistletoe by Candle Science is one of my all-time bestsellers in my Winter Wonderland collection. Halle Berry, I have gotten the Halle Berry fragrance by candlesandSupplies.net before. It's very light, unfortunately. I love it, but very light. So yeah, let's see what this Halle Berry Garland is gonna do for us. Yeah, this is definitely immature, in my opinion, personally. And as I always say with these types of videos, please do your own testing, because fragrance is so subjective. My opinion's my opinion and nothing more. Yeah, this smells like something that I would have gotten in a spray foam can as a kid, and had used as a foaming bath soap. So like it could be in the Bath & Body children's section. Alright, so next let's look at Snowberry Icicles. Why do I kind of feel like this one might be similar to the last one? I hope not. The last one wasn't terrible, it smelled really sweet and immature and just like a sweet kind of candy, like fruity scent, and frankly, I'm looking for something that's a little bit more inspired than that, personally, for my candles. Okay, this is really, really intriguing me. This is reminding me straight out of the bottle of Warm Sugar Vanilla by Bath & Body Works, or Vanilla Bean Noel. So if you like either of those scents like I do, I'm a Vanilla Bean Noel fanatic. And I've been on the quest for a dupe. Aztec and Flaming Candle both make that scent. Aztec's dupe I think is better. Wow, yeah, this is really interesting. Sort of childish, yes, but also mysterious in an adult-like way. If you like Sea Salt and Orchid by Candle Science, or if you like, what are some other ones? Gosh, Into the Night, or if you like Candle Science's new really popular Moonflower Nectar, or if you like Magic in the Air by Bath & Body Works, I feel like you would really like this Snowberry Icicles fragrance. I'm definitely getting a lot of berry notes, but also those beautiful magical snow, like snowed in notes, but in a more yes, childish, but also sensual, adult-like in a sensual, playful way type of a scent, and I'm really, really enjoying this one. I would definitely make this one into a candle. I do get a lot of nice berry notes. I get plum, I get like a sort of red berry. but there's nothing that really competes in a negative way. For me personally in this one, all of the fragrance notes really play well together, and I'm just really enjoying this Snowberry Icicles out of the bottle. All right, next up, let's take a look at, well, let's do Sugar Plum Blossom, just because I feel like this is also gonna be similar to one of the ones I just smelled, and I'd rather smell it closer in proximity. Are we even in focus? There we go. Okay. Sugar Plum Blossom, I mean, sounds like the other two scents, right? Something fruity, something sweet. Yeah, but no. This one definitely I'm picking up a lot of jasmine. This one's striking me more as high end. I'm gonna put it on the strip. It reminds me of Candle Science's, gosh, what is that jasmine fragrance that they have? I'm gonna put the name up on the screen. I actually use it in one of my Wanderlust candles. So I should know, but I can't remember offhand. It's something jasmine. Yeah, this one really strikes me as similar to that out of the bottle. And it does also have like some sort of a rose or a geranium or some sort of a floral that's more of a heady floral with it, but it's in the background more. It's like an echo in the background. Yeah, so you get a good mix of floral notes as well as plum notes, and then that sort of snow like sugar quality to it. But it's definitely more on the upscale floral end and fruity end in my opinion. So if you like cashmere plum, or if you like that jasmine fragrance that I'm thinking of by Candle Science, maybe a hint of neroli, that type of a scent, or some of Stone Candles, kind of higher end floral type fragrances, I'd say that this is very comparable, and I really enjoy this one. Next, let's take a look at Gingerbread Martini. I have no idea how that would even work out. Something alcoholic with gingerbread. I mean, I'm not like super keen on gingerbread to know how you would couple those two together, but aromatically, I see them clashing. I could be very, very wrong. Okay, there's something in this fragrance that just is clashing for me. Gosh, it wants to work, but for me personally, out of the bottle, it's like a buttery note clashing with this kind of gingerbread alcoholic note. But yeah, it's like a buttery note that kind of clashes with it, and it's very hard for me to describe or put a finger on. It could be that this one works very well once it's made into a candle, but just smelling it out of the bottle like this, to me personally, it just doesn't quite all mesh. Next off, let's check out this Marshmallow Pine. Marshmallow Pine is another one that is intriguing to me, and I feel like those two notes may not go very well together personally, but it's so hard to know, and sometimes the things that you think are gonna be the worst turn out to actually really work. That's how I describe my some of the fragrance. When I have leftover fragrances in a lot of different bottles, I'll do kind of a kitchen sink type of a blend where I put all different things together. Now I try to do it sensibly, like I test it out beforehand and I make a single candle before a batch, that kind of thing. But if it works out and I go ahead and make a limited edition batch, oftentimes those limited edition batches are my very best sellers. So this Marshmallow Pine, even though I sort of doubt it, could work out very well. So let's see what this one is gonna do for us. I'm expecting some sweet notes and also some earthy notes, maybe some campfire notes, maybe some marshmallow notes, some toasted marshmallow notes, maybe some harvested sumac type of notes. And wow, this fragrance does not disappoint. This is like mistletoe married to marshmallow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is mistletoe married to marshmallow. I am living for this combination, and I never ever thought I would say that. marshmallow and pine. This is exactly marshmallow married to pine. This is so well done and cohesively blended. It's hard for me to pick out the individual notes. I'm definitely getting like a Fraser fir, Douglas fir type of a fir note to this fragrance, as well as a sweeter kind of higher top note with like a lemon and that kind of mistletoe quality that you get, that kind of sparkling mistletoe. But then I'm also getting some berry notes to this fragrance. I wouldn't be surprised if there's juniper or some sort of a red berry that works really effectively in here. And then you get those kind of sweet marshmallow, cream, sugar, caramelized sugar type of notes to this one. And it's so well done. This is like if you took Vanilla Bean Noel and had a first cousin. Marshmallow Pine. I cannot wait to make this one into a candle, and yeah, I'm just really, really excited. The last fragrance that I'm gonna be checking out is the one that I'm the most excited about. This is the Shimmering Snowflake, and if you all don't know by now, I think most of you do know by now how obsessed I am with anything snow. I love Aztec's winter candy apple. I call that one my candy apple snow in the winter. I love Candle Science's juniper berry, frosted juniper. I sell that one as my juniper berry snow. And there are several other ones. I know the North Pole fragrance. I really love that fragrance by the Flaming Candle. That one reminds me of snow, but I am just intrigued and captivated like a 5-year-old by anything snow. A lot of times the fragrance notes in snow fragrances, and I am generalizing here, but a lot of times you do get more of those kind of upscale type perfume-esque, but not perfume in a heady way. It's more of a floral lotion type of a Bath & Body Works product way, kind of into the night vibes, magic in the air, Twilight Woods type of vibes, and I live for those types of fragrances. So let's check out the Shimmering Snow by the Flaming Candle and see what this one's gonna do for us. Okay. This is unquestionably my favorite fragrance from this whole video. It is coming off pretty light out of the bottle. I'm gonna put this one on a strip. I'm definitely getting a lot of peppermint notes to this one. I'm getting spearmint and peppermint and some eucalyptus to this one. Yeah, if you like Candle Science's, what is it called? Their eucalyptus, peppermint eucalyptus, you're gonna love this scent. This also reminds me of North Pole by the Flaming Candle, and that one does have a lot more peppermint notes to it. It also reminds me of Twisted Peppermint by Aztec, if any of you are familiar with that fragrance. But this one I feel like is gonna be maybe a little bit more of a muted peppermint than that one. I'm not sure how close they're gonna be, but yeah, if you like Twisted Peppermint by Bath & Body Works or North Pole, I'm gonna have to go grab those two fragrances and try to compare them side by side. So I'm gonna be right back here. So I am back here and I grabbed North Pole by the Flaming Candle, which is what I was thinking it reminded me of. Are we even in focus? Yeah, and then also Twisted Peppermint by Aztec. And I wanted to smell these side by side with the Shimmering Snowflake by the Flaming Candle. And whenever I grab these fragrances, I don't actually smell them until I'm up here in front of the camera, just so that way you can get my authentic reaction. Oh yeah, so this is a much brighter peppermint. I'm gonna put this guy on a strip though as well. So let me just grab just to see here, because it does change. Fragrance strips definitely help to get more of the middle and base notes, as well as just a more complete, well-rounded picture. Yeah, this is very, very, very pepperminty, and I love this fragrance by Aztec, but it's not as similar as I was thinking to Now I'm gonna smell the Shimmering Snowflake here. Yeah, it's definitely much more of a bright peppermint, whereas the Shimmering Snowflake is more of a muted peppermint, but it's definitely a prominent peppermint. But it has more, gosh, adult-like candy notes to it. It's immature, but in a highly sophisticated way. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna check out this North Pole now. I'm gonna keep the Aztec one here, just so I can compare all three. And I'm gonna try this North Pole now by the Flaming Candle. And this one is in my Winter Wonderland collection. It's actually one of my best sellers. It's my Peppermint Patty candle. I've had it for, I think this is gonna be my 4th year. Yeah, so this is the one that I was thinking the Shimmering Snowflake might also be pretty similar to. Yeah, it is strikingly similar. They're very, 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 very close siblings. They're not quite identical twins, but they're very close siblings. I can't even... The North Pole comes off stronger out of the bottle, but the Shimmering Snowflake is more sophisticated. It has less of a powder note, more of a rich profile, but it's more subtle. The North Pole does have a little bit more powder to it, but it's coming off stronger. So yeah, I'm kind of tied as to which one I think would be overall a better scent, but I do know that the North Pole does really well for me in my collection, in my Winter Wonderland collection as it is now. And yeah, this Twisted Peppermint is the least like the other two, but again, they're relatives. It's just that they're not sisters, much less twins. They're definitely cousins, like first cousins. Maybe they're siblings, but they're not as close as these two are like almost twins of each other. I also just think that the Shimmering Snow fragrance may even have some sort of a berry or some sort of a juniper. It's like a blue berry or something to it. But it's so well done. This reminds me of Vanilla Bean Noel, but it reminds me of like even better than Vanilla Bean Noel because it's like, it's an even more fortified vanilla. It's an even more amplified, like elevated form of vanilla, and you do get some sort of a pine or some sort of a, it's not really a pine, but it's some sort of a camphor note, a very light camphor note, in addition to the stronger peppermint camphor notes. There's something else that's earthy about this too that I can't quite put a finger on. But yeah, I absolutely love this fragrance. It does not disappoint. Oh, Woodland Snow is one of the ones that I was thinking of earlier by Candle Science, another snow fragrance that I'm really obsessed with, but that one does definitely lean more cold. This one's like cold, but also sweet in a peppermint way. The Woodland Snow definitely is more of a cool type of a refreshing. Woodland Snow leans cold in a different way than this peppermint does. They're both cold fragrances, but they're differently cold. Did that even make any sense? So as I promised you all, I'm going to try to rank these fragrances, and it's gonna be pretty hard. There were several that I thought were really good, and several that I really thought just were not. There are 6 in total, so if I go from like my number 6 being my least favorite to my number 1 being my most favorite, obviously just out of the bottle because I haven't made these into candles yet. This video is just kind of an out of the bottle unboxing first impressions type of a video. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoy me ranking these fragrances, or doing my best to rank them, I should say, out of the bottle. But yeah, definitely in my number 6 position, I'm gonna have to put this Gingerbread Martini. It just was not for me. There was definitely a note that was kind of buttery that was competing with the gingerbread and the alcoholic notes. So that one would definitely have to be number 6. And then coming in behind that one, I am gonna have to put this Halle Berry Garland. This is, oh my god, and I just whacked myself in the face with the cap. Yeah, but this Halle Berry Garland was the one that I said was kind of childish to me, like a Bath and Body Works. Hello? Yeah, it was like a Bath and Body Works kind of a fragrance, but it was like from the kids section to me personally, and I think it's really beautiful. It does verge on something that would be almost like your Moonflower Nectar, your Sea Salt Orchids, so I mean, if you're really into those type of scents, maybe check it out, but it also does just remind me of a spray foam type of a scent that I would use in the bathtub as a kid, but I feel like this would be a really popular scent for a lot of people. It does have some beautiful notes to it, and the more I smell it, the more I'm kind of drawn to it. But yeah, I do have to put this one in number 5. Number 4, I think I'm gonna put Marshmallow Pine. I'm really intrigued with this fragrance. Either Marshmallow Pine or Snowberry Icicles, I would have to say. These last 4 are all really good, so it's hard for me to kind of rank them, and I think the true ranking of these is gonna come when I make them into candles. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put this Marshmallow Pine in number 3. The Snowberry Icicles, or I'm sorry, the Marshmallow Pine was number 4. The Snowberry Icicles, I think I'm gonna have to do number 3. You know, I think I'm gonna have to put the Sugar Plum Blossom in number 3 and the Snowberry Icicles in number 2. And of course, the Shimmering Snowflake in my number 1 position. So yeah, Gingerbread Martini was the worst to me. Second worst, Halle Berry Garland. And then these last 4 are all really good in my opinion. Marshmallow Pine, Sugar Plum Blossom, Snowberry Icicles, and then the Shimmering Snow is my number 1. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you don't miss anything from me. Leave me a comment down below if you have tried any of these fragrances, or if there's anything else from the Flaming Candles holiday collection that you think that I need to check out. I really love a lot of their scents. I've been very happy with how a lot of my customers are obsessed with a lot of their scents. But anyways, that is all I guess for this video. Was a quicker one. If you have tried any of these fragrances, definitely leave me a comment down below on which ones you enjoy. And if there's any other winter fragrances from the Flaming Candle that you think I need to check out, because I'm always curious what you all use and what works well for you all as well in your collections. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And also don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates from me. And I'm sending everyone so much peace, love, and light, and I'm wishing all of you happy candle making.